Welcome back to from the mic stand. We are down at Mash Inn at Maxfield tonight. We are here for Barnaby Bright Festival, and we're interviewing all the bands that have taken part in the Bright Sounds programme. It's been a bit of a musical masterclass, and tonight's second band is Sour Honey. Hello guys, how have you been? Good day today?
Well, good day. We've had a productive day.
Busy.
Yeah.
Now, for those people who haven't really heard of the band before, do you want to tell us a bit about you guys?
We are a four-piece from Manchester. We used to play in two separate bands, and those bands kind of dissolved a couple of years ago. We had our first, we play alternative rock music, and our first gig got cancelled because of COVID. 2 years later, 18 months later, and we are back.
Now, just want to tell us a few of your influences and the things that really brought you guys together.
I don't know really. It's just we all like vaguely similar stuff, but it's also like we kind of come at stuff from different angles. Like I think across the board we kind of like people like War on Drugs and Wolf Alice and
kind of more indie alternative.
Yeah, but then we all have kind of different angles on stuff.
I think the vibe was definitely like we went into it saying we want to write tunes, and then part writing basically comes after. I think that was and I think a lot of the bands we like and listen to have that kind of
sort of song orientated
over part.
So you've been taking part in this Bright Sounds program, this musical masterclass thing. Just want to tell us some of the best bits that you've discovered from it. Anything useful?
The advice on the release has been super handy. Structuring the release plan and getting all the tunes in order. A bit of help with the.
Today was really fun as well.
Yeah, today was great. We got we've done some live videos just downstairs.
It's also wicked to see like there's still, Macclesfield's really alive with bands and music and stuff, and like it's still because it's got a kind of a reputation, and it always has done as being quite alive, like a really vibrant music scene, and it's clearly still that way, which is great.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What have you got planned for tonight? On live in a few minutes' time.
First ever gig for us.
Not really.
Crazy.
Literally, we've not gigged together. I mean, we've obviously gigged, but not as four human beings. So we're just playing a really basically we've got a headline show on the 9th of September, which was our rescheduled debut show originally. Now it's just like our debut headline gig, and basically we're going to play a condensed version of that set. So like 5 tunes, which may or may not be singles that are coming out. Well, 2 of them are already out, but we're going to play some singles and play it really well.
You're all the crash test dummies, basically.
Yeah, you guys are our guinea pig.
So what's the gig on the 9th of September?
So we're playing Yes Basement, and we've got support from Lux and Beach Hill. The guys from Lux are mates of ours. So, and then Beach Hill are just a really cool band.
And what else is coming up? Is there going to be more singles or EP? Or
we've kind of got 3 in the bank.
It's going to be an EP basically coming out. We are literally just waiting on the mixes, just the final mixes basically.
It's all recorded now.
Everything, all the music's done. We're just it's kind of in that situation where it's all out of our hands, and it sounded great.
When you're writing the songs for the EP, how does your writing process work?
It's varied a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has varied.
It has varied massively from when we started. Like the most recent ones have just been out of the 3 singles that we've just recorded, like one of them was a bit more jam orientated. 2 of them were just demos that Dara just whacked down.
Yeah, because over lockdown,
and then we kind of got in a room and
over lockdown I sort of really got my head around some sort of production stuff, and like we just sat with my laptop with days to use up, and so I wrote some songs and basically finished them and sent them to these guys and went, what do you think? Do you want to play these? And then these guys put their touch on them, and which is kind of the first time that I'd written like that in a band context.
I mean, pre-COVID it was.
Well, it's kind of like similar. Like Snub was a bit similar, but you didn't go as
Wasn't
far.
quite as far.
That was a bit more jammy at the end. And then that's kind of how it's been really demo orientated, which is not something that I'd ever like. I don't think in previous bands we've done really well.
So in some ways, it's got COVID as sort of. I don't want to use the word helped, but like
it hasn't helped.
It's changed.
Change your methods a bit.
Yeah, and
a fresh approach.
Like I've learned a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise had time to spend time working on and stuff, and yeah, we've spent a lot of time writing demos and like basically getting a song to a point where we're like, this is what we want it to sound like. Let's just go and record it like this better.
And lyrically, is there a particular place you draw inspiration from? Is there one person as a songwriter? Is it a collaborative thing as well?
I think it depends on who writes the lyrics and where they're at the time. Like it's one of those things where we don't write lyrics from the same place.
Yeah, and we don't really, it's funny, like we don't really talk about it.
No.
In sort of like, I've not really explained where what I've written has come from, and I don't know where.
And it's one of those things where I'm not sure you necessarily need to. Like I can read lyrics and go, okay, in my brain this paints a picture, or you could read lyrics that I've written and go, yeah, I kind of get what he means by this. Like, and if I don't get what he means, then whatever, that's fine. But like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's very individual. Depends when you're
Someone
born.
knows,
Yeah.
And are there any other gigs or anything else you want to tell people about that are coming up?
We want people to buy tickets and come see us at Yes Basement.
Yeah.
That's
the
it.
big
We
one
want
for us.
that gig to be so good that everything's going to come after that. Basically, that's we feel like we owe ourselves to do a really good show at Yes because we were
We've been waiting for a year and a
we've
half.
been waiting for 18 months
Keeping us in suspense.
to do one gig. So
Yeah, it's a little bit of a watch this space situation, you know. Like it's only kind of we're only just getting started, really.
Yeah.
like we're seeing this basically like as the start of the band. We've got 2 songs out which we love, and they've not gone out of favour. We'll still gig them, like we still push them as singles that we're really proud of. But we're seeing like in terms of the aesthetic side of the band, like this is where it's kind of beginning for us now that the world's opening up again.
And do you want to quickly remind people where they can find all about your band and your music?
Yeah, it's basically just at Sour Honey Band on everything.
Right, great.
That's it.
All the usuals.
All the usual / Sour Honey Band. Website is Sour Honey Band. Easy peasy.
Great. So really looking forward to you guys playing later, and thanks for doing the interview.
Cheers,
No worries, man.
mate. Lovely to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.